very wet Wednesday.
It is very, very rainy, but we do need that. I just don't like it when I have to go out in the rain, which I was going to earlier.
Wait, are we talking about that now or later?
No, we're not going to talk about it now. I just wanted to say.
Because you let me down, Kelly Smith.
I just want to say, going out. Okay, I'm going to talk about it now. Okay. Going out to get a root beer was just not worth it, Jeremy. I mean, listen, I would have had to walk through 4 inches of water, and I would have looked like a drowned rat. This was just like 45 minutes ago.
All I asked was for a root beer. Well, for one of our segments on the show today. Can I just say that I did come up with a good compromise? You
I
did.
Surely did, okay?
You did, but I think the viewers deserve to see what you look like completely drenched.
Well, we don't want them changing the channel, okay?
No, I know. I don't know if it's raining all over the Ozarks. Yeah. I know it's definitely raining here at the station, and it looked like a little stream was flowing in our parking lot.
It did, but I hope it rained at my house. Me too. We need it terribly.
You know what's so funny? It always rains when I don't prepare for it. Like, it does the opposite. Like,
you watered this morning or something?
No. This morning, I'd watched Color 10 Daybreak, and they said it might rain. And then I was outside with my dogs going, you know what? I should really put up my outdoor cushions so they don't get wet. I have a special place I put them.
Okay.
And I went, oh, no, it'll be fine. It won't rain. Then it rains. Of course.
Of course.
Don't prepare, and it will rain.
Listen to Color 10. They know what's going on. They told you that it might rain.
I should have.
You should have. Well, ours were put up, so that was a very good deal.
That's good then.
Yeah,
but our plants, let me tell you, the Ozarks needs the rain right now.
Terribly. Oh, my goodness.
My plants, I mean, again, I do water them, but overall, the yard, the new trees, the growth.
Right. I mean, it's just been so humid, and it just dries it out.
That's why your hair looks like that.
Jeremy, you and I both like the big hair. And
we do.
It's really hard to do
I'm
these
kidding
days.
with you.
I know you are.
I'm kidding.
I know. Yes.
Kelly, do you remember that story I told you about my dog? Should I tell the viewers about my dog really fast?
Yeah, just tell that, yes. Tell that.
Can I just tell you, viewers, if you know what, maybe my dog is sick. I don't know. I went home yesterday after the show, and I'm embarrassed to tell you this. I went home, and I walked in my living room, and my dog had left me a little present by the door.
Yes.
As in dog poop.
Little nuggets.
Yeah. And then I looked over, I'm not kidding you, there was probably 8 or 9 different piles around the living room of dog poop, little nuggets. I walked back to the office, more nuggets in the office. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. Should I take the dog to the vet then? Because I've never seen that much in my life.
I don't know, Jer. I think it's probably okay. Maybe it's just missing you and it just wanted to, give you something to do.
But then I took them right outside, and guess what?
What?
They went to the bathroom again.
I love your pet stories. Your pets are really interesting.
They are very interesting.
They are.
And I don't know if they're mad at me, but I've never seen an animal go, and I didn't feed them any more than normal.
Right.
Didn't do anything out of the ordinary. But if anybody knows about why a dog would go to the bathroom that much in the house, which they normally don't.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Let me know. Please contact us on our Facebook page.
Yeah, let us know if you have an idea about what's wrong with Jeremy's dogs.
Pet problems.
All right. Thank you for sharing that story. All right. Tom is back on the weather tour. Today, he's hanging out at Indigo Sky Casino. Stop by and register to win a weather radio or register to win the Stronghold Safe Room that will be given away July 11th. That's a good deal. You can also join the Color 10 Viewers Club. So go on over there, enjoy the games, and say hello to Tom. He'll be there for a while and till 6:30 actually this evening.
Yes.
Yes, that's going to be a great.
That's going to be very, very cool.
I tried to get him to take something and put it on my lucky number.
What is your lucky number?
I can't tell you. It's my lucky number. Okay.
Mine's 11. 1 or 11. Yes, I told you that before.
Okay, well, mine's 8. All right. It's a red 8. All right.
Oh, thank you. You finally told me.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
It's only lucky for me. We have some special things in store for you today. It's National Ice Cream Soda Day.
That's why I wanted the root beer, by the way.
We'll do it next time. Okay. And we've got to celebrate. But first of all, here's what's on the radar. Go ahead, Jared.
All right, I'll take this first one. This is very cool, Kel.
Okay.
Because I want to start with some news out of Hollywood today, because a good friend of ours on Ozarks Live is set to play Ronald Reagan in a new biopic. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Dennis Quaid has inked a deal to play the President Ronald Reagan in a film that will start production in the fall. It will reportedly explore Ronald Reagan's life from boyhood through his presidency and beyond. It will cover all the highlights from Reagan's first time as the governor, and then the deconstruction of the Berlin Wall, and his battle with Alzheimer's disease. By the way, here is a photo of Dennis. Oh, I love this photo. One of his appearances on Ozarks Live. Quaid, who is 64, is currently finishing the current season for Fortitude on Amazon and is coming off the ultra-successful I Can Only Imagine, which earned $83 million at the box office. You saw that one,
I
didn't
did,
you?
and he did a fabulous job. He's a great actor.
No, he is.
Great singer, and he's going to be back here and sometime in July to sing
And
again
you like the movie?
At the Mansion.
I haven't seen it.
loved the movie. It was very inspirational. I don't want to say too much, but it was...
Yeah, don't tell me. Don't give it away. I will see it. I just haven't seen it yet.
No, it's the background of the band Mercy Me.
And I do love that song.
Yeah, and I love that song, and that was their biggest hit. But you need to go see that.
I do, and you know what? He is. I've had a lot of people ask me because we saw him down at the Branson Parade. We've done several interviews with him. He's been on the show. Nicest guy around.
Very personable.
So personable. We'll take a picture with you. We'll talk with you.
Yeah.
He's just, for a big Hollywood actor, he is super nice.
And I've read that this movie that he was in, I Can Only Imagine, really inspired him and made him maybe look at the world a little bit differently.
Yeah, that's good. If you can learn something from, I try to learn something from everything that we do.
You learn something from me every day.
I learned what not to do. Thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome,
Thanks
honey.
for teaching. I'm just
You're
kidding.
welcome. All
no,
right.
it's true. We all try to learn and grow every day.
We do.
Which is good.
Absolutely. All right. We're all looking for ways to be healthier, right?
Yes.
Live longer lives.
Absolutely.
We watch what we eat and drink sometimes. Okay. We try to get our exercise in, but maybe there's one thing missing from your health profile. I know there is mine. Here it is. It's a dog.
Amen, sister.
Yes, or 3.
Or 3
like
or 5.
You have,
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
According to a Swedish study that was conducted over a 12-year period, people that have a dog had a 23% lower risk of dying from heart disease. Also a 20% lower risk of dying from any cause, actually.
Oh.
We are social creatures, and dogs are even a bigger help to those who are socially isolated or have issues with depression. The study also showed that those who had a dog for a pet showed a better response to stress measured by blood pressure and heart rate. Now, one of the factors could be that dogs actually help you stay active, as they do, require some attention, of course. Okay, before we get the cat fans up in the air now, I have to say there are other studies that show having a cat is also helpful for reducing signs of stress and loneliness. You know, when you're petting your cat or your dog, that's going to make you feel better. All in all, having the responsibility of an animal was helpful to people, and we know dogs are man's best friend. Now, cats can be a comfort too, but maybe on their own terms.
Yeah,
isn't that true?
That's true with cats. And I do love both because I was never considered myself a cat person before until I had 2 cats.
Yeah.
But the cats, their personalities are so unique and different from dogs. And even my 2 cats, their personalities are totally different.
From each other.
From each other. And it's like you're getting to know these crazy little cats with their personalities and you find out what they like. And I don't know, I love cats.
I feel like with a cat that there's always something you're learning new about them.
Yes.
They always showing you another side that you didn't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is true. And dogs typically, even though my dogs have very distinct personalities as well, and one is very jealous of other dogs, they are more overall loving, excited, happy, peppy, want to play with you.
Absolutely. They want your attention more than
a
most
cat.
cats do.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, hey, and I love this next story. You know, hey, I love the Royals.
You do. You know a lot about them.
I just think it's fun to watch them from a distance. I couldn't follow their rules, by the way. But did you know that Queen Elizabeth has a very special nickname that is only used by her closest family members? They're the only ones allowed. Well, there is speculation that Duchess Meghan, the new Duchess of Sussex, is getting very close to being able to use this nickname.
Okay.
According to Majesty editor Ingrid Seward, as of now, Meghan has to refer to the Queen as Your Majesty, followed by a curtsy.
Wow.
But after that, she may be allowed to call the Queen Mama.
Mama!
Mama, but only after a time that the Queen feels that they have gotten to know each other as, quote, as Diana did. So you have to get very close if you're an in-law.
Okay.
I guess her and Diana were close. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
And that, again, that's according to Ingrid Seward. After she is permitted to use the nickname, upon seeing the Queen, she'll address her as ma'am the first time, then after that, Mama. There are so many royal rules to follow. I can't get over it. Now, after looking at all these photos of the Queen and Meghan Markle during her first solo appearance with the Queen in Cheshire, England, last week, Meghan is well on her way to being the Queen's new BFF. And Kelly, I have heard that the Queen and Meghan Markle really hit it off.
Isn't that
When they first met, they hit it off. And the Queen really likes Meghan. And they released a photo. The Queen was talking to somebody. It was an official photo. And if you look at the far side table where the lamp is,
Yeah.
she has a framed picture of Meghan and Harry on her table in her office.
Oh, she does. Well, I'm sure she's
I think she loves her.
very fond of her.
And I'm glad they have that connection.
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
It's good to know that the family members call her Mama instead of Your
I like
Majesty.
That. Mama.
Mama.
You know,
Mama.
all those rules you'd have to study those to not
Yes.
mess them up. And I'm so touchy. You couldn't touch the
You
queen.
can't touch her. No. And the way you're sitting, cross-legged.
Is that wrong?
The royals have to sit with their legs crossed like this.
Oh,
yes.
let me try that.
The royal ladies. I did read that too.
Like this?
Yes.
Is that the proper way to
Yes,
sit?
and you have to just gently cross one ankle over the other.
Oh, like
yes.
Like this. Okay. I'm going to work on this, Jeremy.
Yes, I'm no royal, that's for
Thank you
sure.
for making me more proper. Okay.
You're welcome.
Coming up, Joy is live at Academy Sports as they help an Eagle Scout complete a very special project. Don't go away. OZarks Live is just getting started.